Good morning. Here's an interesting creature. It's on a shaman, le Grand Manitou. It's the musk of the Aryan part of our south. Before the corruption, it used to be part of the Corpus Christi recipe, but it's not anymore, except in some rare churches. It's soon going to be forbidden to harvest any of them, and probably to buy them also, unless, big karma takes over that market and, it could get corrupted, When things get industrialized, so far, what I notice is whatever food or medicine, natural, gets industrialized, taken over by the industry and regulated and all that, it usually gets dimmed and diminished in its nutritional value and potential, and then it gets sold to us for excessive amounts of money for what it's worth. That's what happens with most of our natural resources, including water. Various markets, such as the real estate market, have destroyed hundreds and thousands of springs in my province anyway. I don't know about where you guys live, but they've been all destroyed, and the ones that were left have been taken over. And then that water gets sold back to us in plastic bottles instead of glass, as it should. And they often treat it along the way. We don't know which material are their pipes made of. Hopefully not aluminum, because we know what aluminum does to our electromagnetic health, which is responsible for our vitality, our brain, the balance and functions of our brain and nervous systems and neurons. Aluminum is not too good, It's been associated by experts to Alzheimer. Alzheimer, it means when your Alzheimer, when it dies, when it, slowly gets damaged. But there are medicines, natural medicines, traditions, millennia old traditions, conveyed via shamanism, the real priesthood, natural. That can help revive, renourish our system. Basically, it's the mineral charge in our body that determines the electromagnetic charge, and it's also the myelin coating our nerves and linking our neurons. Nur means light, ionic light, because we're bionic, electromagnetic. And bio means two waters in French. Bi, like in music when you say bis, it means like again, So two waters, because we have, like our planet, salty water when we cry. So from our two eyes, we pour salty water and we sweat it. But we also require, how do you call it in English again? I always forget. The unsalty water, the underground kind. That's getting towed by trees and vegetation only. So whenever you see a spring, it means vegetation is towing it up. No matter how huge the vegetation might have needed to be. For example, petrified giant trees still have their pumping system going because it's an electromagnetic machine that's been functioning, because they're never really dead, those trees, even though they've been cut and fallen and petrified and all that. You know, nothing ever really dies. It just transforms and life grows from them. Their descendants ascending. We always want to ascend, right? Once we're born on the face of the earth, on the table, on the tart area. But this video probably reveals more than we're allowed to talk about, so I'm not sure anybody's gonna get to it, which is fine, really, because everyone has their journey, and my journey of understanding things really started when I gave up paying tuition fees and I started relying on my intuition. Got rid of my TV. That was when I was 20 years old. I'm old now. I'm getting older. Much older, but that's okay. It's a privilege to still be around. Feel the love, feel the sunshine, and drink spring water and realize things and get rid of my consumption of daily rations that have been affecting our genes generation after degeneration. So daily rations of aluminum and aluminum treated tap water and table salt and common refined sugar. Unfortunately, we ourselves feed ourselves with it because we don't realize. And we don't realize because our real eye is numbed. It's clouded, it's crusty, it's crystallized, it's whatever. But it's nice that we know, once we know, it can be revived, healed, reopened. And all the demonization propaganda about our third eye meant to instill fear so that people don't go there. Well, I say maybe we could once you open it, automatically you gain a new perspective on everything, including that, of course. And I wish everybody a happy day and healing times, and let's just spread awareness when we can. Doesn't need to be through a protest or anything, just lead by example. Take care all. Thank you. Sorry it took so much of your time.